Exploring Barcelona, the magic, history, and culture of Catalonia. Barcelona, a city brimming with architectural wonders, rich culture, and fascinating history. Believe it or not, it only rains about 80 days a year, but today it's raining, the next several it'll be dry and beautiful. From the narrow medieval streets in Barcelona to Antoni Gaudi's breathtaking creations, there's so much to see and experience. Today, we'll answer some of your burning questions about Barcelona, uncover its hidden gems, and help you plan a visit to this magnificent city. Barcelona enjoys a Mediterranean climate, meaning it's mostly sunny and mild year-round. On average, it rains about 80 days a year, primarily in spring and autumn. Summer is hot and dry, while winters are cooler, but rarely freezing. This weather makes Barcelona an ideal destination no matter when you visit. If you're planning a trip, pack for sunny days, but also consider a light rain jacket or umbrella, especially in April or October. Don't let a little rain dampen your plans. Barcelona is full of indoor attractions like museums, churches, and art galleries to keep you entertained. Barcelona is one of Europe's most visited cities, welcoming over 10 million tourists annually, with iconic landmarks like La Sagrada Familia, Park Güell, and the Gothic Quarter. It's no surprise why tourists love this place. Tourists flock to enjoy the city's unique mix of historical and modern architecture, world-class cuisine, oh my, yes, and, of course, its vibrant culture. However, tourism also presents challenges, such as overcrowding in peak seasons. If you want to enjoy a more relaxed experience, consider visiting during the off-season between November and March. This way, you can enjoy Barcelona without the large crowds while still experiencing its charms. In Barcelona, you'll often hear Catalan spoken alongside Spanish. Catalonia is the region where Barcelona is located, has its own distinct language and culture. Catalan is the official language alongside Spanish, reflecting the region's strong sense of identity. Most Spanish speakers can understand Catalan to some extent, as both languages share Latin roots. However, Catalan is unique, with its own grammar, its own vocabulary, and definitely its own pronunciation. If you're visiting, learning a few phrases in Catalan, like bon dia is good morning, is a great way to connect with locals and show respect for their culture. Casa Batlló is one of Antoni Gaudi's masterpieces. It's a must-see. It's built between 1904 and 1906. This modernist building, which you saw in the rain there, with the bright lights and curvy windows and balconies that resemble bones, is an incredible place to visit. Inside, you'll find organic shapes, stained glass, and an impressive staircase that feels like it's alive. Time and lighting. Casa Batlló is open daily. The best time to visit is early morning or late afternoon, when the natural light enhances its vibrant colors. A ticket start at about €35, but the price is worth it. You can access the rooftop, which offers stunning views of the city and Gaudi's iconic chimneys. The money from your ticket helps fund the maintenance and preservation of this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Casa Batlló is surrounded by other stunning modernist buildings, including Casa Amatller and Casa Leo Marrera. making this area a hub for architectural lovers. Placa de España is one of Barcelona's most significant squares. It's built in 1929 for an international exhibition. It features a grand fountain, which is under construction now, and it's surrounded by iconic landmarks like the Magic Fountain of Montjuic and the former Bull Ring, which is, believe it or not, now a shopping mall. So you saw that beautiful round building. The square is a gateway to Montjuic Hill, home to museums, gardens, and stunning views of the city. At night, the Magic Fountain lights up with a spectacular show of water, lights, and music. Truly an unforgettable experience for visitors. Right now, again, it's under construction, so we've got to come back. The Palo de Congreso, or Congress Palace, is a key venue for international events and conferences. It's part of the larger Fira de Barcelona complex, which attracts business travelers from around the world. Nearby, you'll find the MNAC, the National Art Museum of Catalonia, showcasing Catalan art from the Romanesque period to modern times. Tourists will visit this just like we are right now for these incredible panoramic views from the museum's terrace. They are some of the best. And look at this vendor. That's a cool setup on the umbrella. And those are cool too. So check out the vendors. But again, this is the best view of the city up here at the National Art Museum of Catalonia. So even if you don't go in the museum, it's definitely worth the drive up the hill, as most tour buses will bring you up here strictly for the incredible view of the entire city. On the way up, on the way down, you go by some equestrian places as well as the old quarry. So that's neat if you have time to explore the area as well. We're going to get down to the Born District, and the Born District and narrow is known actually for its narrow medieval streets, which are incredible. They date back to the 13th and 14th centuries. But first, we want to go ahead and go into the Cultural Memory Center, where they are excavating 17th century ruins that were covered up. This building actually housed a market, a farmer's market, a great place for cheeses and everything else. It's moved right down the street. We'll venture into that as well. But this is absolutely incredible. You can get tours and actually walk down amongst the ruins and get a full education of which. Some incredible sword handles and different items have been found here. So it is well worth the pop in, walk around, spend the 15-20 minutes if you're not going to take a nice little tour and get more education of it. Also know the structure that we are in. It's a beautiful architecture. It is, again, the former market location. But on the outside tile, you'll see the really Jewish architecture of the tile work and the casting there. So that's pretty cool. The Elborn Community and Memory Center, the CCM. And that's what I was talking about at the very top there. So getting back to the Born District, which we're in right now, the medieval streets date back to the 13th and 14th century. Walking here feels like stepping back in time. Look at these buildings, these charming alleyways, the ancient buildings, the hidden squares. absolutely incredible. Remarkably, about 30% of Barcelona's historic center retains its medieval character. So no matter where you go, there you are again, back in history. Absolutely a treasure trove of history, offering a glimpse into the city's past, while also boasting trendy shops, cafes, and art galleries. The Placa del Rey, or King Square, is a medieval square surrounded by Gothic buildings. It's home to the Basilica, which we just looked at, of Santa Maria del Mar. It's a stunning example of Catalan Gothic architecture built in the 14th century. The square is truly a peaceful spot to soak in the history and imagine life in medieval Barcelona. A short trip from Barcelona is Montserrat, which we're going to be venturing to as well. I just wanted to spend a little bit more time here in King Square, the medieval square, and really admire the architecture on the basilica. It is Catalan, so it is different than you will see on some of the other basilicas. So I just love all of these building structures that jut out, and they're really part of, and this is a cool butcher shop. I just had to catch that as well. Some really great windows. Like I said, the Bourne District is great for shopping. Incredible shops. Spend some time. We're on an AMA Waterways tour right now. So that's why you keep seeing the pink lollipop stick up there. So if you haven't been on a river cruise, it's a great way to have your hotel travel around with you for that 7 to 12 day trip that you're taking. And everywhere you want to go, you've unpacked once, your clothes stay there. Every day is filled with adventure opportunity, or if you just want to chill out on the boat, it's food nonstop, it's fun nonstop, you're on the water. You can't beat this. And look at this all around us. The Placa del Rey is really just a cool place. I could spend another hour or two here, but we're going to get on and take the bus ride up to Montserrat, which is probably less than 30 minutes from Barcelona. It's a short trip, and it really offers a breathtaking mountain range. And it is actually inspired as well by Gaudi's naturalistic style. And we're still in the courtyard here of Placa del Rey. And just look what they do with the stone. They make them into like banisters. It's amazing. Now we're going into the Museum of Culture. It's the Museum of Catalonia Culture, located in the Palau Nacional. It provides a deep dive into the region's history, art, and culture, with exhibits ranging from medieval art to modern photography. So it's really a great place to go for history buffs. And this architecture in here, look at the ceiling. Absolutely fantastic. And the staircase going up, the open little porch deck up here, balcony. Oh my gosh, look at this ceiling. This ceiling, just think of the thousands of hours of work that went into that. And this door, beat this. Look at every single piece of this metal door is carved in, is arched on. This is, if you will, it is 3D art, my friends, out of metal. The most fantastic piece. Look at this. amazing. I just had to capture that. That is so cool. And the structures that just, you wonder if they have any purpose. They just jut out. They help hold the floors, the walls inside of the building, and take some of that weight. And the structure is magnificent. The detail, the aged stone. You're looking at architecture that it comes over 400 years old, and you have the wrought iron that reminds you of different times. And of course, this basilica, absolutely stunning basilica. And again, my friends, 10 million tourists annually come to Barcelona to be able to experience this. And the Basilica of Santa Maria del Mar, just stunning example of Gothic architecture. We are looking at 800-year-old. And of course, what city would not have a Christmas market during the holiday season? So I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Consider putting Barcelona on your list for the Christmas markets as well. What a perfect time to add in a trip to Barcelona than to be able to enjoy the Christmas markets as well. Barcelona is a city that truly has it all. Art, history, food, vibrant culture, churches like La Sagrada Familia, statues, vendors, musicians, incredible history everywhere you go. And please, please, please hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe. I'm just giving you an overview here, but I want to go in more detail in each of the different venues that we visited. And I hope that you will be along with me. And I did want to say that Barcelona, like many European cities, are very big into recycling. And the Montserrat we are looking at here, it's a breathtaking mountain range. It, again, like I said, it's very naturalistic style, surrounded by unique rock formations and a serene atmosphere. We've had a lot of fog, a lot of mist up here on the mountain, so it gives you that really majestic, religious feel. You just feel like you're surrounded by everything wonderful, absolutely everything wonderful. And take a tour inside. It does cost you a little bit, but the famous Black Madonna statue is inside. 2 million people a year visit Montserrat and see the Black Madonna statue. And again, we are back at the Casa Batlló. It's absolute beauty here and just stunning. And at night, it's like a light show. And you add in the Christmas season and you've got the streets decorated with these beautiful Christmas lights as well. Stunning. And I did want to mention churches like La Sagrada Familia and the Antoni Gaudí, other places and the other churches here in Spain charge admission to preserve their beauty and heritage. They get a lot of money from admission, which is a practice difference from many other countries. But to maintain these churches, they do require upkeep. And that's what your admission dollars go to. So if you want to visit the Sagrada Familia for free, they do have one Mass on Sunday that you can attend for free. The first 7,000 people are invited in for Mass. Other than that, there is a fee, but again, it is so incredibly worth it. Your dollars go to help support the UNESCO heritage sites, as well as the maintenance, the cleaning, the upkeep, and the creation of the Sagrada Familia. So whether you're drawn to its architecture, Barcelona's beaches, or Catalan culture, Barcelona promises an unforgettable experience. So pack your bags, my friends. Plan this trip. Get ready to explore one of Europe's most enchanting cities. And I'm glad I could bring this to you for today. So thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. Let me know in the comments below what part of Barcelona you're most excited to visit. Hasta luego, my friends. And I leave you with these breathtaking views. Have a great day. See you real soon.